you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Ooh,
that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you where the fish are.
Woo! Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer with Pautzke Outdoors coming to you again today from northern New Mexico. We're at Santa Barbara Creek today. It's not a place we normally come, but you know what? There's so much wind everywhere else in northern New Mexico. We wanted to get as high up as we could, find a steep canyon we could get in, do a little bushwhacking, and also, check this out, check 3 new eggs that we have here at Pautzke. We chose New Mexico, why? Because we sell more eggs in New Mexico than any other state in the United States. We're gonna come out here today with Pautzke Balls of Fire eggs, the new pink shrimp, the new Chartreuse Garlic, the new natural Deluxe, and we're gonna bushwhack our way through Santa Barbara Creek in search of wild brown trout. Now we're not expecting to catch any big ones today, folks. An 8-incher would be a monster, but they have some absolutely amazing colors. We're gonna show you how easy it is to come up here with light tackle, pluck a few salmon eggs in and out of the stream, and get bit. Let's see how we do.
Been trying to actually fish a little bit in some other areas this week, trying to get into some lakes. We've had a real difficult time with the wind. Typically in April in New Mexico, it blows really hard. So we decided to get up into one of the clear creeks that we could find up higher up in the mountains. Most of the stuff is running really fast. It's really murky and muddy, but we were able to find Santa Barbara Creek up here at close to 9,000 feet elevation. The water is just running pretty clear. And so we decided to target this with all the new Pautzke salmon eggs, the pink shrimp, the natural, and the chartreuse. And our target has been browns. And like I said, I've lived here my whole life and I've actually never fished this creek. So it was a great thing for me to come up here, enjoy the beautiful scenery, get away from the wind, typically in April, and do some fishing.
Fish on?
Fish on. Oh, look at that little brown. Oh, look at the colors on that thing. It's beautiful. Little natural little brown. Come here, buddy.
Look at the colors. Incredible.
Native brown. What we're doing today is actually fishing a stream that actually has some fairly fast water in it. It's fairly clear, surprisingly, during the runoff. So what we decided to do is actually drift a peg float underneath with about 8 inches a leader to some small split shot, real light tackle, very, very light, and to a small single egg salmon hook. So we've done this in testing the new salmon eggs out here on this creek. And our target has been browns. We know they haven't really stocked this area with rainbows, so there's really no stalkers in here. We're going after all the browns that are native to this part of the actual stream and try to go after these guys. I know they're not going to be very big, but we want to target and see how these things, the new eggs, actually work. Look, there we go, double. Right in that little cut over there, they're coming out from underneath that brush pile. Little native brown. A little closer. Look at these little guys put up a tough fight. Look at them go. Back-to-back casts.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up! Oh no! That's gone.
That's gonna go.
There goes that one. All right, folks, we're trying for 3 for 3. Let's see how many are left in here. That's not a rainbow. Look at the colors.
That was awesome. Beautiful native brown.
Today we're fishing in the Carson National Forest. Most of our fishing today is between 8,000 and nearly 9,000 feet. None of these trout are stocked. These are all wild fish. So we are catching and releasing everything we touch is going back in the stream and taking a lot of care of these fish. Another thing to consider, we're doing a lot of bushwhacking today. A lot of the times we're having to pluck salmon eggs into areas where, you know, if you tried to cast overhand, there's no way you'd be able to get it in there. So a little bit of flip casting will do a lot of good on a day like today. Another thing to consider is you need to look for water that's not fast. So these fish are going to be basically in pocket water, in small runs, in holes, really in places that the water's a little bit slower. You know, the trout are not going to be in the fast water, especially when it's cold this time of year. You're going to find them in the slowest water you can. So getting that salmon egg and doing what we did today, using a float to allow that egg to drift freely without getting stuck on the bottom, is a sure way to find a lot of success.